Ruth here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday evening, getting ready to start your weekend. All right, I saw this and I wanted to talk about it real quick. All right, so Evelyn Lazoda has a podcast. Okay, so she has a podcast along with her daughter and her daughter Shaniece Hairston. Evelyn Lazoda, if you don't know who she is a legendary basketball housewife. So they invited Shaniece's ex, who she had her first child with, her first child, a little boy, with rapper The Game. Now, honey, there's a whole history here. See, the thing is, this is not Shaniece's and Evelyn's first interaction with The Game. The Game has a child with Evelyn Lazoda's friend. I think her name is Tiffany, child. And so Evelyn Lazoda reportedly, allegedly helped with baby shower with Tiffany when Tiffany was having a baby with The Game child. And now all of a sudden, that's said and done. And now Shaniece got into a relationship with The Game, had a baby, and now they're no longer together. So this is what, they're not talking about all of it, but they are talking about their part of the relationship. So I want to just play this real quick.
A few months of fire with fire,
Yeah. Well, thank you for saying that you didn't give me enough grace, because I do agree with you. And I think a lot of my anger came from you not delivering what the expectations were.
Yeah.
So we'll leave that there. But I think that I had to learn how to, when I'm done with someone, I'm done with them. And because you share a child, you can't necessarily be done with them.
Yeah.
Right?
So I think I had to learn how to wrap my mind around the fact that, this is for life.
Right.
Because otherwise, I would have been would we be sitting here today if we didn't have Blaze? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I can see
Because
that.
otherwise, I would have been like, all right.
Yeah, because when you stop talking to somebody, you're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you do share,
I feel like I would have still been on Drop the Low. So,
but maybe for different reasons,
Oh,
right?
yeah, right.
Because I also do feel like we were meant to cross paths in whatever capacity we were meant to cross paths in. And we were having this conversation the other day by well, in my opinion, the universe and God doesn't make mistakes. So Blaze was supposed
God
to
definitely
be here.
doesn't make mistakes.
You were supposed to be Blaze's dad. We were chosen to be his parents. So I think that I just had to learn how to grasp with the fact of okay, this is a situation in which you have to stick around. Me.
right.
That's not my thing. That's not my dating life. There's
Right.
one ex that I ended up being friends with a year or two after we broke up.
Okay.
We had a few months of fire with fire.
So I want to read a couple of the comments, y'all, because the comments are some of these comments are spot on. So one comment says, this is why you don't just go having babies outside of wedlock, y'all. Then somebody says she was disappointed because she thought she was special. Then somebody else said she had no business messing with him in the first place. Ooh. Let's see. He sold her a dream and she bought it, and reality kicked in, child. Listen. He wasn't ish when she met him. Let's see. You could hear the regret in her voice. She made the biggest mistake she can never take back when this happens. Most people try to make sense of it and say it's God's plan because the embarrassment is too heavy to bear. The truth is, God gave you free will to choose, and behind your poor choice, He taught you a valuable lesson that you must live with. Now, y'all, this is the thing, right? Man. So, Game was not married to Evelyn's friend Tiffany. So they had a baby. They was together and they had a baby. Now, rumor has it that that they were they were still in a relationship. This is all alleged. They were still in a relationship when Evelyn's daughter Shaniece got with the game. Now, Evelyn and the game have always been friends, child. It's just it's so messy. So then this Evelyn's friend Tiffany, her and Game was in a relationship. They had a baby, and apparently that's how, Shaniece started, she started messing with the Game. Allegedly, okay? Well, we know for a fact that they did end up being together, but I guess the question is, did she wait until the Game and Tiffany were completely over, or was it like a sneaky type of thing? Listen, only the Game and Tiffany, probably Evelyn, and Shaniece really know the truth. I'll tell you this though, expectations. What expectations were you looking for, Shaniece, from the Game? I'm pretty sure, like, look how he moves with the others. This is what women have to, and men have to understand. You're not special. You're not special. If that man or that woman is not ready and willing to, like, really put effort into a relationship and stay right there through the thick, the thin, through the good, the bad, then guess what? You are going to be the next victim. And you had a baby, and now you got to raise your baby with this man. You thought, oh, well, I was mad and I had all these expectations. Why? Why? What did he give you to make you think that he was going to be different with you? That's where her and her mama be getting things wrong at. They think that it's all about, like, if I bring this and that and this, then I'm definitely going to be the prize, the one that, and we're going to be, move happily ever after. It doesn't work like that. And now you sitting here, and like that commenter said, you can hear the regret in her voice. And you know what? It's okay. They had a beautiful baby, and she'll move on, and she'll find her the one that, her soulmate. But hopefully, I pray that she's learned from this, and that the Game grows up, because I feel like a lot of these men in this industry is just having these kids. It's a whole bunch of babies, and ain't nobody making no real commitments. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. And let me tell you something. If you get the man or the woman in a messy situation, guess what? Your situation gonna be messy. It doesn't go away because it's you. So, if you were sneaky and you was kind of like flirting and blah, 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 when this man was in a whole relationship with your mama's friend, child. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one. Put a comment down below, and make sure you enjoy your weekend, all right? And make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Bye.